What's up?
How's it going?
Welcome to the Two Tunes Podcast. I'm Bo.
I'm Brandon. As we record today, I'm starting Newsies rehearsals.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Is
These are like read through, sing through.
So I'm going to mention this here because it might be on the next episode. It's probably not going to be on the next episode. It might be like 3. I got a new recorder, so we could do remote. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
That was Bo's new recorder.
I do have.
It's busting it out.
I have a set of recorders. So I
Yeah.
have the sopranino, the soprano, alto, and tenor.
Nice. When we did You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
one number for like 8 bars calls for alto recorder and I think soprano recorder.
Nice.
So I bought an alto recorder.
Yeah.
I have it. We used it. That one song for 8 bars.
That's alto is like that long.
Yeah. Like
about
2 feet.
yeah.
Yeah. But I have it.
Yeah.
And I bought a decent one. I bought like a Yamaha.
Yeah. I got a
mean, it's
Yamaha
plastic
set
or whatever, but
yeah.
yeah.
It's still like
Yeah. Do you know Ludwig Göransson?
Yes.
Like he just bought a set of like all the recorders and then like picked up the bass. I don't even know if it's the bass one, like the contrabass recorder or whatever.
It's a bass, I think.
And like the first thing he played is like now what the Mandalorian theme is.
Yep.
That's like how the story goes. That he just picked it up and was like boo doo boo doo.
Yep.
I think that's fun.
That is fun.
So he writes such good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Tag on to last week's conversation about Rogue One Andor. Andor music, great.
Yeah.
Who did the music?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. It's not Michael Ciccone.
Giacchino.
Right? Giacchino. Right? It's not him. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Composer
Because I know he did the Rogue One
Andor.
music.
Nicholas Bertel.
Okay. So music for Andor, great. I don't think it's as good like the second season. I don't think is as good as the first season. I think the first season is like really good.
Yeah.
The second season, it's good, but it's not as good as the first season. And then you go into Andor, and you have Michael
Giacchino.
I say Chino, but whatever.
No, it'd be Giacchino.
Giacchino.
The CH guy
Yeah.
said.
Anyways, that is like, no, we gotta, because it's a Star Wars movie
Yeah.
where they're like, no, we gotta have all the Star Wars
motifs and all the things.
We gotta have the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here's the X-wings are coming in. We're gonna have that theme. Oh, they're talking about the Force. Let's do that. Oh, Darth Vader's coming in. Let's do
but like
that.
that's good. You're talking about it. You have a stank on your voice about
do.
it, that it's bad.
It's
good. I think that's challenging.
I kind of wish that then in the TV show they would have kind of blended it in, like started using.
Maybe they did
that. You're right, but it did, but it wasn't noticeable.
But they don't talk about like the Force doesn't really come up.
Yes, correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
the Force healer.
yeah, but like even that. So maybe there was. If you go back and listen to like that, was there like a?
I don't know, because they show her at the end.
You know what I mean? Like yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil the ending of Andor.
Yeah, but I bet some of that stuff's in there. You just didn't notice.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what film score I really love? Because I also really love the movies Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
it's really.
I've not seen it yet
It's
or
so
heard
good,
it,
dude. I've seen it twice.
Who did the
Sun Lux?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like, this is really well done. Like the Thunderbolts theme is cool, and like just the music throughout is really well done.
You've seen it twice now in theaters.
Yeah, I'd like to go see it again. Even it's really good.
Maybe go see it. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I really liked it.
Let me text how long ago did it come out? Well, we also have to watch the Red Hulk movie.
It's been out a month. You don't need to watch that too. That's now on Disney Plus, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we can watch that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, are they the Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts.
Asterix.
Don't look at any social media.
No, I was just saying want to go see.
Oh.
And then I put the asterisk. And I hope she's like, why did you put the asterisk? I'm like,
because that's the name of the group.
Yeah.
Also, it's really fun where the name Thunderbolts comes from.
Okay. I'll find out.
It's a fun plot point.
Yeah. It came from the comic books.
Sort of. Not really.
No,
no, I know.
In our world,
but
in the real world.
That comes from Thunderbolt Ross.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a team that he put together. He's also on as the Red Hulk.
Oh.
So like this team, it's nothing, because that's why everybody's like, why are they the Thunderbolts? Like, it's not the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Is it going to somehow tie to, because it was coming after the Red Hulk movie?
Yeah.
People are like, is it somehow going to be? But like,
I love
whatever.
how we're all saying the Red Hulk movie.
Yeah.
it's Captain America.
Captain America, Birdman.
Birdman World.
Sure.
So we're here to talk about two tunes, and this is the first time that I've knowingly brought the same artist back.
As opposed to the 9 times you had 9 Inch Nails on.
We've only had 3 times, and they all fit a specific theme, and they weren't 9 Inch Nails. They were like, it's a 9 Inch Nail cover.
Yeah, well, like,
I don't think I've actually had 9 Inch Nails as 9 Inch Nails on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we definitely have.
No, because we did a live version.
That's 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, but it's a lot. But it's like I'm saying, at like 9 Inch Nails, not in another context of like, well, this is live.
That's still 9 Inch Nails, though. Like,
Yeah, it's a recorded version because we don't do live stuff that often. We should do another live episode sometime soon. So yeah, and then your band, this is the 3rd time. Which one was also on we'll say a special episode. One was like how they've changed over the years.
yeah, and the one was Christmas.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've had them do like,
there
again,
you go.
As them.
Yeah, there
The only
you
time
go.
it's been as them.
Is that my voice?
I also would like to bring them for a covers, because they released a covers album last year, I think.
Nice, we'll do it.
That's really good.
The next month, or what is this? This is 233.
Yeah, we got a few.
So
few
a couple. We'll bring back the wolves at the gate. They're chomping at the bit to come inside and show you. So yeah, bands we've had on previously. Now, when I had, so I'll just dive right in. So band Arm's Length.
Yeah, because they're part of our like Body Parts band. We're gonna like put together a tour.
Yes.
Arm's Length, Neck Deep. That's all I got so far.
Okay.
Who else? What else have we got?
I don't know. Radiohead.
Yeah. No, Tom York might be an idiot now or whatever.
Okay. Anyways. Crap. Anyway, so when I brought Arm's Length on to begin with, it was like I heard one song.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is cool. Let's put them on there.
Yep.
And now I've seen them twice. I've listened to this record a lot. I don't think this is the same. I mean, it is the same band, but I don't think it's the same band.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't sound like the same band anymore.
Okay.
His voice is kind of like he's kind of grown into what his voice is.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to see them, I heard that voice, but like on that recording, I'm like, what song did I have?
Yeah.
And it's from like their first EP, and this is their 2nd album. So very far removed from that. I think like maybe even, I want to say like 10. It might be 10 years, almost 10 years.
When did this come out? This album?
Album like a month ago, 2 months ago. It's
not as of time of recording.
Like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So like
well, maybe a month ago.
March, April.
It might be May, actually.
Well, May would be.
This is June.
2 days ago. Yesterday would be May, actually.
May 16th.
Oh, so like
So 2 weeks ago. My bad.
Yeah.
But this song was their
song's been out for a minute.
Second single?
Because I've heard this song.
Yeah, this is their 2nd single.
The song came out in March.
Yeah, the song came out in March. Cool things about it. It's got banjo in it.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, it's just really interesting. Like the banjo is really cool. The themes are like the song's kind of happy musically, but the lyrics are like really dark.
Yeah.
And it's also part of like they made a trilogy video, and like,
Oh, that's a theme as well today.
is it really?
Yeah.
Is the song part of a trilogy video?
We'll have to wait and hear.
Okay, this is the middle part of the trilogy of videos of like these two brother sister, like they went to shows together, and one of them has cancer, and like the videos I don't think they're good videos, but I don't think they show the story as much as they show the band playing.
Okay.
Like they kind of flip flop a lot, and you're like, I don't really understand what's going on. Like the band's playing, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool if it was like a November Rain trilogy thing where like the band's playing, but the story is there, except for that third part. The third part was weird.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was weird.
I'll believe you.
Yeah, I forget what the 3 songs were that were a video, but it was a trilogy of stuff. And he was on an oil tanker. He jumps off an oil tanker in the 3rd one, and there's like CGI dolphins or something like that. It is weird.
Amazing.
It was really weird.
From like 1991.
Yeah. So it's real bad. So yeah, first band, Arm's Length. The album is There's a Whole World Out There, and the song is You Ominously End.
So I don't know. I think I just listened to the single when it came out.
Yeah, probably.
Because I remember I didn't love them before when you had them on.
Yeah.
I think part of it was his voice.
Yep.
And
it's different. It's different.
It's a little different now. It's still not my favorite. But musically and everything else, like I do really like it.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, when this single came out, I was like, let me give him another chance. And I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I haven't revisited the album. I don't know that I will, but
I think it's a pretty good album.
Yeah.
There's a whole world out there. So here's You Ominously End with banjo. It makes me want to put banjo in songs, in punk rock songs. Imagine a Code song with banjo.
Just upstroke ska banjo.
It would work. Break down. They kind of messed up lyrics right there. Like, I don't know how to take it.
What do you mean?
Like you tried to kill yourself, but you couldn't even do that right. But I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah.
It's like kind of weird.
You're not mad, but I can tell I've disappointed you. The kind of quiet creates tension in a home. 300 people in this town, not one worth driving to. You're the reason for all the crosses by the road. I am all knowing about you. It's a burden I bear. I think my brain would be empty if not for the cell we share. I fixate on shit you forgot, like a hard drive of your half-baked thoughts. Take your life. You felt ashamed that you survived. Thought if there's one thing you do right, it'd be the best Irish goodbye. Man, I'm missing you to death. But
I kind of wish that the banjo was a little bit louder here, because they're going like a digga 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 digga.
not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. That's it, I'll leave the world the same way you have found. Break my neck looking up to somebody in the ground.
Reading the lyrics as they're going by too, because Bo has them up on the screen. So this is for, like, I can understand most of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, unless you really listen a lot or whatever.
I don't know, so you can run free. How far you have gone. Look back until I'm lost, till you're finally forgotten.
And then what sounds like a demo.
When you were in the dreams I dreamt, I think you'd be the one ignoring all my calls. I've known you long enough to know when you are playing tag. When I check in, it's like I'm feeling for a pulse. Does that feel good? Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I do like that song. I should give this album a listen.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, I'm not saying it's like, oh my god, it's the greatest album
Yeah.
ever, but it's a good record, and I I struggle with bringing this because of my whatever unbeknownst feeling of like, no, we got to have new bands every week. I know that that's not like what this podcast is like whatever you feel. And it's like, but this is,
I mean, if you were really like a stickler about that, like just, we've been bringing a lot of the same type of music.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know how like with songs, you kind of find your own meaning in them. Well, with the podcast, I've found the meaning of the podcast through doing it for 233 episodes.
Yeah.
And like if I had to like sell it to somebody and be like, yeah, well, what is it? Oh, well, it's this. It's like, you know, like when you before Clear Channel existed and bought up all the radio stations and then said, this is what you're playing, like all 500 stations, you're just playing these same 40 songs.
Yeah.
And you had local flavor and be like, oh, well, like I listen to this because like they're the best radio station. And then if you go somewhere else and it's like, oh, you get a different flavor because it's more locally based.
Yeah.
Or it's somebody's taste in music.
Right.
And that's what this podcast is. It's you and I's
taste in music,
where it's like, this is what we like. And if you like that, that's awesome. So it's kind of like a radio station where we're showing you our flavor of what that is.
It's just a whole lot of punk and hardcore and emo and
jazz.
Yeah.
And like just pretty soon I'm going to have a Fearless Flyer song on.
Okay.
So it's like, it's going to be instrumental funk ish. It's like, okay. Like, but yeah,
but it's also snapshots and things like, because I know like the first probably, I don't know, 40 episodes, maybe like I had a playlist. I still have a playlist going that I add to, but even that I sometimes forget to reference because I'm like, ooh, this thing, like, this just came out or that, or I've been really into this, or I just discovered this or whatever, you know, like, so yeah. But yeah, every now and then I think about that. I'm like, I should make a more concerted effort to do something different, but it's all, again, like you said,
it's what you're feeling.
It's what we're feeling. It's a snapshot. It's all that stuff. So
which also albums are snapshots of bands at that time.
In that time and all that stuff. Yeah. That is one thing. The Krista Makes a Podcast, we were talking about it off air before. So for those that don't know, Krista Makes is a member of Less Than Jake. Is he the main, what's his deal in the
He's
band?
a guitar player, one of the two singers.
Okay. But also is a songwriter, record producer.
Sure. I don't know if he actually produces things. He definitely super
he
interested.
Talks like a guy who produces stuff, or maybe he's just really into it.
He's really into it.
Okay.
Like I think he writes songs, but he wasn't the main songwriter of that band.
Yeah. I take it more that he writes a lot for like other people. I don't know. Anyway, but his whole podcast is he interviews somebody from a band and talks about a specific song. But he like, I don't even know how I got started talking about this, but when he talks about it, he gets very specific and it's okay, in verse 1, like guitar, you know, ska guitar pan to the left and this guitar pan to the right and the drums and the thing and the gang vocals and blah, blah, blah. And like, it gets a little too like into the weeds for me sometimes, like just with what he's talking about. But the thing that I like about, and this now I remember where the point was, like where I started this was, he ends up talking about sort of the snapshot in time of, okay, when you guys were the band at this point, you know, what was the feeling here? What was the thought behind this? What was this? What was that? Whatever. Like, so for instance, I just listened to the episode with Jay Navarro, lead singer of the Suicide Machines. And this was from their first album, SOS, which is now like, I guess one of their like biggest songs now.
The song is SOS. The album is Destruction by Definition.
Yeah, that seems correct. But the song is SOS. But it was interesting hearing a guy talk about like, oh, in 2001 or whatever, like whenever that, I don't even remember when it came out.
It was in the 90s.
90s, so like 97 or whatever it was. But just like, now we're in 2025 and like just thinking back and talking about that. It's kind of interesting.
I think it's more interesting to know Jay and be like, how do you remember this stuff?
Yeah, because there were some things. It was like, I don't know, I think it might be that guy. Like, I think the producer might have been playing that extra guitar part or whatever because he can do that and stuff. But
also thinking about that band, Jay's the only member from that record that's still in the band. Like, so Derek, I don't know exactly what time but he quit the band and he joined Alkaline Trio. Royce, he left the band. That's basically, Royce is the bass player, I believe, right before Rich.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Sure.
In another episode. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
We played with one of Royce's other bands, and now I think he's either a lawyer or a real estate agent. I think he's a lawyer. I mean, I could look him up.
Yeah.
But and then is it Jason? Who's the fourth member? The one that I actually toured with, but like did not remember me that like a month after we played together. And he's like, I saw him and he's just like, "What's up? Who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, thank you." I guess I did not make an impression.
Wait. Go back a second. I'm looking at Bo's like little search. Go back a second. Go, like delete all that.
Oh my God. You just want to look up S?
No. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything. Click in there. Just click in there. No, don't put S. Just click. No, don't hit space. Like click in the thing. Use your mouse. Why didn't it come up? Go back. There we go. How many miles is Erie, PA from Harrisburg, PA as the crow flies?
Okay. All right. So I'll explain this to you. This totally makes sense.
It's just really fun because I just saw that on like Bo's search history.
All right. So there is this program. It's kind of like Skype or Zoom or whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Skype is dead now. By the way.
I know. Is it like dead?
It's done. What a crazy
I know
fumble.
So it's called Muse.
Okay.
And it is specifically meant for collaboration over
we've
distances.
talked about this. Yeah. It's like band Zoom essentially.
Yes.
Like band specific Zoom or
Yes.
musician specific Zoom. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's a plug-in that you can put into your DAW, and then you can play the audio through that. And they were doing a test. And the test was like they wanted to get over 100 people in a Muse group and then just test things. Oh my God. There wasn't a ton of bugs, but there was this one guy who like, we were all looking for who this person was who didn't mute their microphone. And there was just this buzz going on, and you could mute everyone. There's a bunch of things that they need to fix, but they were talking about like, they're going to do a thing where you can do pretty much band practice over at like within 250 miles. So I was thinking, okay, is Erie 250 miles from my house as the crow flies? So that is why they searched it up, because like you're like, okay, I look directions, Harrisburg to Erie, and you're not going to do it
within 250 miles, right?
It's like 220.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh. Here, let's look at it. I looked it up. So
122.
You know
yeah,
my bad.
I was gonna say straight line distance. Yeah, if you're driving or whatever.
Yeah. Straight line distance
way different.
122.
Yeah.
So that means that
even 220
through this program, my band could have band practice.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Well, as long as we all live in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Because of me, but like between Pittsburgh and Erie, that's fine. The same distance. Anyways, yes, that's why I was looking up.
What were you actually about to look up?
I was going to look up
Suicide Machines. Who's in the band?
Who the members were that.
I like that picture where they're all like in suits.
Yeah. Dan. My bad. It was Dan. And look, it just comes back here. And Royce. Royce is a lawyer.
There we go. He also has a bachelor's degree in Spanish from Wayne State University.
Wayne State.
It's in Michigan.
Man, why doesn't Rich have a...
Come on, Rich, get a clickable link. Get your shit together.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, we're going to talk about your band now. What's the Gate? It just came out.
Yeah.
Like as of the recording of this 2 days ago.
Correct. Yeah, brand new. I've been looking forward to it. I deliberately did not listen to any singles.
Okay.
I just wanted to go into the album fresh, and I'm glad I did. It is a concept record.
Nice.
I found an article about it. I was trying to like skim here a little bit. So the album is called Wasteland. Okay, so they dropped a long form music video for the single Parasite. And then they also dropped one for Death Clock. And then
Which is this song?
Which is the song we're going to talk about. And then I guess there's also apparently going to be like 4 more videos to come.
Okay.
So it's a concept record, but also like the music videos are also going to have like follow the story, I guess, like conceptually and things. So I'll be curious when all of that is done.
Have you listened to the record?
Yes, all the way through, like in a sitting.
So what is up with Wandering, Withering, Wasting, and Wanting? Are they just transitional songs?
Kind of, yeah.
Because this one's 2 minutes.
Yeah. So there's like a lot of things, like as you look at the track list, there's most songs are in all caps. Mm-hmm. But then there's things like, okay, so the intro is intro, but then the R is lowercase and also in parentheses.
Is that because it's into?
Into, I think, yeah.
Okay.
And then like the second track is Pain, but it's also like sort of, it's not even subtitled, but like there's The Wasteland, which is also there.
In parentheses before the word.
And then those ones that Bo said, Wandering, Withering, Wasting, and Wanting, those are all also lowercase. They're also shorter in comparison. Even the one that's 2 minutes, like no other song is really that short. The intro is very intro-like. So I need to listen to it more just because, like, again, I really listened to it like one time and we needed songs to talk about. So I was like, well, I want to talk about this because it
Have
just came
you
out.
seen this band live?
No, I would love to. I'm hoping they have a tour. I'm assuming they have a tour coming up. I was trying to see, though, where the thing was about what this is about.
No tour.
No tour currently. They're gonna.
What's up with this logo?
That's their logo.
Is it a gate?
It's a gate. And it also vaguely resembles a W.
Yes. It also reminds me of the what's that band that everyone loves but nobody knows who it is? Sleep Token.
Oh, what's the man? They've been getting a lot of hate on the internet. I forget. Somebody said it was like metal for people who like something. I forget what it was. It was pretty funny, but
Okay.
why can't I find? There's a main character named Jess, but like I can't now find where it says what they're doing. Oh, the story. There we go. The story follows a man named Jess in a dystopian wasteland who is searching for someone at all costs. So that's like the general conceit of all of it. So I really like this band. They're a solid state band, which is where I found out about them to begin with. This is their 6th album, I think. I forget. Let me look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is riveting content.
Sorry. I think it's their 6th official album. They have the covers album that came out actually in 2023. And then they have they've done like a holiday kind of EP, like a Christmassy sort of thing. They also did their like I've talked about, they did like a Redux version of some of their stuff too.
Yeah.
Where they kind of redid. That's where we talked about them one time before. But yeah, I just really like their sound. They're can be pretty heavy at times. Clean vocals, less clean vocals, all that kind of stuff.
What was the Redux album called? Was it one of these 6, or these are their?
I think it's
things?
like Eclipse, and then they like redid Eclipse. Why is it not listed on there?
Maybe it's listed as like in addition to, like, they released a version of this where blah 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 blah.
And now I'm getting 0 service. Can you look up like Wolves at the Gate Redux? I'm just curious what comes up because I'm getting 0 service right now.
Is it the Lost in Translation?
No, that's the covers album.
Okay.
Which is also, again, very good. I don't think it's Eulogies. Eulogies, I think, is its own thing.
I don't know. We'd figure it out as we go on, unless it's an EP.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, where are we? I've lost it. Here we go. Death Clock. They never say 2-1. Oh, they do. Never mind. Okay. I missed the 4, 3, 2, 1 speeding up.
Yeah.
I don't like that line. Like it sounds like tick tock, don't stop.
Yeah. The reason I picked this song is there's just like so much going on throughout it and it gives a good sense of who they are. Like,
yeah. This part feels like Linkin Park.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, they covered a Linkin Park song on that.
And they could also do a country thing like Bill Murray.
This might be the longest song too on the album. I'm not sure. Oh, except for the last track, yeah. From Cedarville, Ohio, by the way. Do you know where that is?
No. Is it near Cincinnati?
I have no idea. Doesn't feel like a 4-minute song.
No.
It goes by. Same with the Arm's Length song, was like almost 4 minutes.
I mean, the end here is pretty long, which pushes it over by a lot.
Yeah,
because that ticking is. But I'm assuming it's leading into the next thing, or maybe not.
No, it fades out. Yeah. Yeah, I really dig it. Like I said, I've listened to it. I've only listened to it once, but one sitting like all the way through, like was just into it from start to finish. Yeah. I just was looking at their like history a little bit, because like theoretically they've been around since 2008.
Yeah,
but like their first actual like their album came out in 2012.
Oh.
And like if you look at the lineup stuff, it's like, yeah, from 2012 onward, they're pretty much the same band, like pretty much the same group of folks. Like all the like, used to be in the band are from primarily like, you know, okay, they had a drummer for a year.
Besides their lead guitarist joining in 2019.
But it's like, yeah, 2012, 2015-ish for the most part is like when, you know, so, but yeah, I've really liked everything that they've done. You know, I don't love all screaming music, but you know, that's their sort of unclean vocalist I really like a lot.
Is that the main guy? No, that's not the main guy.
Steve Kobuchi.
Yeah, it is the main guy.
Nick Deddy is technically the lead vocalist. Yeah. But yeah, again, but he's been in since 2012. So like him and like the two vocalists, you know, like any kind of band like that, like Under Oath and whatever, like they kind of help define the sound.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, obviously everything defines the sound, but like with in relation to the lyrical stuff and all that. But yeah, I really like the work, and I like the way they work together. And so yeah, I like them. Check them out. I would like to try to see them on tour. Again, I'm assuming they're going to be playing, but I don't know. I also need to order this album. I forgot to. I need a thing on my phone or whatever that tells me when I've already ordered an album. So it's happened to me a couple times.
So what you need to do then,
pre-ordered something,
and I know that you've been wanting to do this,
is catalog my records.
You need to you need to catalog your records.
I went to Comics Connection over the weekend, over like Memorial Day weekend, which is a comic book store over in Mechanicsburg. It's my favorite one. But they have.
Is that near the Wegmans?
I mean, it's on the Carlisle Pike.
Yeah.
So,
but it's on the opposite
way that
side.
Everything on the Carlisle Pike is.
But it's like
it's like that in between.
Yeah.
It's like in between. I don't even know what exit it is. It's like in between the exit, like over by 81, 83.
Where Love Dress used to be. That exit.
Yes, I don't know.
Okay, anyways.
To me, it's between sort of like the two main ends of what I consider to be the Carlisle Pike.
Okay.
But then there's also that part of the Carlisle Pike that like goes into Camp Hill and whatever. Like that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's where
Mink and stuff used to be. Anyway, Comics Connection, highly recommend them. They're great. But they have, you know, you can like be in their system or whatever, and you can like get rewards and whatever. I don't even know what all is.
I did that the first couple of years.
Or if you do like a box kind of thing, I don't ever put anything away, like the pull boxes.
Oh yeah.
I don't ever do that, because I did do that at one point and then I got stuck and I was like, oh god, I can't keep up with this.
Yeah.
Also, I'd rather just have trades.
Yeah.
So like I'll go in every couple months. So like I just pick. So anyway, I had like a little bit of downtime.
Do you want some trades? I'll just give them to you.
Depends what they are. Maybe.
I think they're like Walking Dead.
Do you have like all of it?
Not all of it.
Most of it.
I've got the beginning half.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not damaged. I'll just tell you that before I tell you why I'm giving them to you.
Okay. I mean, a raccoon did piss all over them, but they're fine.
No. There was some flooding in my basement.
Oh, okay.
Not when you think flooding. Oh my god, no. It was just like it was seeping up from the concrete, and then there was this box, and like they were on top of a bunch of stuff.
Sure. Anyway, I picked up a trade of Saga, which is an ongoing thing that I really, really like. And the 12th collected edition just came out.
It's been going on for like 15 years now.
And they also stopped for like 5 years.
And they're only on issue like 50.
No, it's like 75.
Okay, but maybe. Still it's under 100.
Yes.
Which
correct.
is like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really good. What I need to do is do like a full read through again. But then I probably need to do that every few months when a new thing comes out. So anyway, I picked that up, and then I also picked up the third volume of this one called Friday, because I was like, oh, cool, third thing of Friday is out. Cool, I'll grab that too. And so I just grabbed those two because I really only had like 20 minutes. I was like going to a friend's house and I had like some time to kill. It's one of those things I was like, they're like, come around 6, and it was like 5:30. I was like, hey, I'm done with my errands early. Is it cool if I come over? And they're like, actually, no, we had to run to the grocery store. And I was like, cool, I'll go to the comic book store. And then I like, because I had the time like crunch, I was like, this will force me to just like look at it for a couple things, grab and go, and not just like spend a lot of time. So anyway, I pick up Saga volume 12 and I pick up Friday volume 3. Well, on their system, it logs like what I had purchased. So he was like, he picks up the Friday volume 3. He's like, hey, it looks like you already bought this. And I was like, oh, well then I don't want it. He's like, great, put it back. You're like, so, but I was like,
is that how you said it? Like the actual tone.
What?
It's like, yeah, and I don't want it.
Yeah, pretty much, probably. Yeah, because I was like, oh, that was surprising to me. I did not remember purchasing this. Like I like when I saw it on the shelf on Saturday,
new.
I was like, oh, cool. The 3rd volume's out. Great. I'll make sure to get that. Like, yeah, okay. This is getting me on another thing. Notes app on your phone.
Yeah.
I have lost notes that I've had for like ever. I used to have this one on there that was like song titles that I wanted to use. And then I was like annotating like where they came from. Gone. It's just gone.
Interesting.
I know I had it last year because I remember I was like out to dinner one time with like a bunch of friends and we were talking about song titles or something. And I was like, oh, I have like a notes app thing. And like somebody was reading it. And then like I went to reference it like a couple months ago and it's just gone. And I didn't delete it, but I think it just in an update or whatever, it's just lost.
Interesting.
And I've had some other ones too, because I also used to keep one of the trades that I would get. And I knew that I had, Saga up to volume 7. And then when volume 8 came out, I would look at my thing and go, okay, I don't have that one. But that's gone too. I don't know what happened to them. I know that I did not delete them. I did not go and swipe right or left or whatever and or select and delete, like you can do on those things.
Gotcha.
I don't know. And then I have random ones in there that are like a grocery list from like 6 months ago. I'm like, well, that I should delete, but why is that still there? And this one I've had for years is gone. So anyway, all of that to say is I need a thing in my life that just tells me, hey, Brandon, you already have this record, or you already have this book, or you already have this thing.
Yeah.
There is also, have I talked about the one book that just showed up on my house and I have no idea where I got it from?
No.
And like, I must have purchased it, but I have no recollection of purchasing it.
Is it a good book?
I haven't read it yet.
Okay. Does it look like it's going to be a good book?
Yeah. And I remember thinking, I'm like, oh, I remember talking about this book and like looking at this book, but I don't remember buying it.
Yeah.
And like, I even looked like through emails and stuff and like didn't find anything on there. So I have no idea. But yeah. Want to buy this Wolves at the Gate record. Maybe I'll just do it now. Everybody want to hear me buy a record? Can I like put my thumbs up to thing? By the way, their EP is called Dawn, and it was a redux version of some of the songs off of Eclipse.
Gotcha.
So,
all right. We'll see you next time, guys.
Goodbye.
Maybe it's a special episode. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not.
All right. Bye.
No one will know.